Okay.
Can I get a start?
You can start off.
So, Will, a runaway performance last year is the last time we saw you in victory lane. Starting off, just what felt like was a difference for you in the rest of the field last year?
I mean, we had a good car. It was, qualifying well. It's a big deal. Getting the lead on the first lap. Feel like for the most part, when we get clean air and our race pace is really good. So, it was just one of those days. I think flowed nicely, had the pace, held off below the stuff. Very good weekend.
Been a roller coaster year for you guys so far. Do you feel like this is a really good place for you to regain momentum? Obviously, some great pace throughout the Chevys. At this place last year, doesn't feel like you guys still have that momentum.
I don't think I feel like we had an advantage last year, engine-wise, slight advantage on top end. I think Honda closed that gap, so it's pretty even right now. Been really happy with qualifying the last two events, and reasonable fun last week, not awesome. From Penske standard, I guess. It's hard to say. Very competitive. I really hope we are at the front. We had a shot at the win.
I have a question for you. Do you have any idea about when you might know about your contract for next season?
I don't. I have an idea. I think it'll be Nashville. Maybe it's during the weekend or after the weekend. I would say I'd know more about what I'm doing.
Is that due to a contract clause or something you've heard from your team on when they should have an answer for you?
Well, no, I mean, it's what I assume, that they probably, they've been pretty busy. Maybe before, if they tell me something, but then also from a contract clause perspective, I think after 31st I'm free, so, that's sort of the date.
Well, with the track here, what is it specifically that you think makes it work really well for you?
It's a very flowy track, so like flowing mid-corner speeds, is something that's like just a natural driving style for me. Not that I love technical tracks. I like all sorts of corners, but this track has clicked with me over the years. Kind of like Indy Road Course has clicked with me. It's funny that that's the case, but I work on every aspect of driving. But I still have to work very hard here. I really do a lot of homework before I come here and study and just build a toolbox of techniques of this track in specific areas. So that's just been an ongoing thing. Hopefully I can continue that and build a bit more this year.
Well, you've had so much success over the years, so many wins, so many poles, 2 championships. What's still on the bucket list for you?
It's still race wins and going for championships, Indy 500. Still the same, burning in my belly, like desire for high performance and just competing at this really high level against some bloody tough people. I mean, the whole field, man. Like, you don't really pick a bad person in this field, so I just enjoy that. Like, I can't say that you're ever dissatisfied with an IndyCar race. Like, as far as an enjoyment level, obviously the results can be tough, but like it really feels like the best racing in the world. Like, it's very tough and the racing's good and there's passing and it's unpredictable. I mean, it's all things that you kind of want in a series. So that's why I want to keep going. I'm at the top of my game, like still loving it, still working at it, and still learning stuff, and still quick.
And you've had Verizon sponsorship your entire time. Talk a little bit about how beneficial it is to have a sponsor that's been as long with you as Verizon has.
I've been fortunate. I've been friends with all the CEOs over the time. They've switched out a few times, but it's hard to keep a sponsor in this sport that long. They've been great, and I've also worked at it. I do my best to make sure they get their money's worth and they like being a part of the team. So I've been fortunate. I've enjoyed it a lot.
All right, so one final thing I wanted to talk to you about. Well, 2 things, actually. First of all, you're nominated for the Hall of Fame. May take you more than a year or 2. Sometimes it does that. But being named one of the 75 greatest drivers in NASCAR history out of the hundreds, probably a couple of thousand people who've raced in NASCAR in the top 3 levels, what did that mean to you?
I really thought I pissed them off a few times.
Well, I know you did that. But
Yeah, I know. It's so
you're not alone in that.
Yeah, I was quite surprised and very honored. I mean, that's no small task, and it's just you don't go into it when you're 18, because I had to wait till I was 18 to start. I never thought I was going to be in a Hall of Fame. And then growing up, you see the guys. I would go to the racetracks and you see the black jackets and New England Auto Racing, Hall of Fame guys. And I was, that guy's an old racer. Oh, that guy's an old racer. That guy's an old racer. Yeah, well, now I got one of those jackets. I'm one of those old racers.
You're still young at heart. I know that. So don't worry about that.